Hey gang, it's me, Ola. I'm coming at you from the Bear. Ooh, I'm on my way home from the Rod Gobbler. Shout out to my friend Joanne for helping me look this morning. We did a second recon in search of my rod and reel. Did we find it? You're going to have to tune into today's video to find out. Aside from the rod hunt, I finished up with 18 bass. We were out here probably 4 hours, including the hunt time. And today fished nothing like last week. Last week, I had them dialed in. This week, pattern was all over the place. The only consistent thing from this week to last week was the bait they were hitting. I stuck with it and they were slamming it again today. But it took until we hit the minor feed. Then the bite turned on. It turned on a little bit before, but then it shut off. And I didn't get anything big. But when the minor feed came around, ba-boom! Big girls came out. So, with that being said, let me stop at this red light. How about if I roll you today's fishing footage and the hunt on Rod Gobbler? Good morning, folks. 7:03, Thursday morning. I am out here again for try number 2 of Operation Black Friday, also known as Find My Rod and Reel. Joe's out here with me. We're gonna head straight to that side of the lake because the wind is a-coming. It is. And, oh, let's throw that frog. And as you know, once the wind kicks in, it's hard to do any kind of maintaining position. So she did bring her anchor. Good thinking, because I didn't even think about it. So stick around. Let's find some tackle. I could have swore I just heard someone whistle. That was really weird. I'm going back and forth here in the zone. I don't see anything like it. I've thrown my big spoon with big hook and it's coming up with grass, but really there's probably no use in throwing that thing until I've spotted it again. Come on, rod and reel, where are you? Where are you? All right, shows it right back here on my waypoint from the other day. It's further out though. Let's go out. Let's go out further. Because I had been wind blown. This is so deep though, I don't think I was this far out. Okay, it's getting shallower right here. Let's move out a little bit. There's a little hump out here that could explain why it was. My waypoint's further this way though, when I actually caught the fish. But it's 13 feet here. And on my, when I said I found it, it was in 9-point-something feet of water. I don't know how far the lag is between when you see it. So when I actually did it, when I caught the fish, I was further that way.
It would be from this point that way then.
Something just jumped right there.
Yeah, they're antagonizing me again.
I haven't even, I got 2 little nibbles, that's it.
I got nothing.
On
I
the,
gotta stop and redo my line and leader and cut a big knot.
yeah, I don't know how long this lag is. I want to say it was right where the grass started, right around here. Fish are starting to get active. No luck on the rod and reel yet. I'm still scanning. But I'm getting a few hits. Oh, there's one. There's one. That's a nice fish. I'll keep scanning. First fish of the day. Thank you, fish. On the old fluke. I threw a mag finesse and they would bump it, but I couldn't get a committed hit. So we're on the board. Skunk's gone. I am skunked on the reel though. The feed's on.
I did put on a heavier weight, 1 ounce, and a punching rig. Got ready to do the pads.
On that rod and reel? No.
This
Okay.
back here.
There's a bite. Get to fishing. And I'm gonna stay right here. That's a decent fish. That's a nice one. That's a
And white. Pretty.
That's a couple of pounds hefty. Wow, chunky monkey. Thank you, fish. They are hanging right on that grass line.
And I have some bigger treble hooks here.
I got a big one on my spoon. If you hear me holler, that means I see the rod. Or I got a big one. Kind of just a blind cast. Good morning, Mr. Bass. Oof, barely hooked in the roof of the mouth. Number 3 on the fluke. Thanks, fish. No sign of the rod. He's back on it. Got him that time. Oh, good fish. Good fish. Self-released. There's another feeder out there. Let's see if we can get that one. In the vicinity. The only thing I can think of is it moved. And we've had some pretty good winds, but I don't know that it would move the bottom of the water column, especially when I have a half-ounce weight, you know, and you've got, what, an 8-ounce rod? I don't know what it is. 6-ounce rod, 6-ounce reel. You have a pound down there at the least. And it was sticking up, tip up. I suppose if that wind was strong enough out of the north, it could push it this way. But it's going to get caught in the grass right there, so it couldn't have gone far. I'm going to scour right on the grass line as I catch fish. Oh, that felt kind of weird. What the heck? That was a bite, but then I kind of snagged something. Watch it be my fishing rod. It's probably just a goofy fish. Got one. Finally, come on out. I knew there'd be something up in here. That's a decent little fish. Pretty. Look at his pattern. There he goes. Thank you, fish. Pretty little fish. All right, I'm coming up on 2 hours of hunting. This is my final pass through here. And I'm gonna just call it and just go on fishing a little bit and then head home. So far, not even spotting it. It has to have moved. I don't know, what do y'all think? Is the wind strong enough to blow something that's sitting on the bottom in 10 feet of water? Something that's several ounces. What do you think? Another cold bass. Cold bass. Oh, when my hands don't want to work. There he is. Thanks, fish. Come here, you. Another little cold bass on the TCR. Thank you, fish. Little and light. Thanks, fish. There's one. They're a little bit off the grass now. Just strong. Just strong. On that tiny child rig. Number 10. He's got a horn. Look at that. That's the second fish I've caught like that. Chin horn. He felt bigger, fish. Wow. Trolling, guys. It's a giant. It's a giant. Wow. It's a giant. I was just trolling this fluke. Oh, it's a giant. Oh, stay down. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. I need him on the other side of my kayak. I can land him much better. But we're not going to horse him. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is a giant. I can see him. Here he comes. No, no, no. Don't jump. Oh, here he comes. He's over. Oh, there he is. Maybe 5 pounds. It's not as big as it's making this rod flex look. I don't think. It could be bigger than what it looks in the water, too. Man alive. He is not stopping the fight. Let's get him, man. Woo! Gosh, what a fat fish. He was hooked pretty good. Hooked pretty good. What a fight, fish. What a fight. Yeah, that was a great hook set. Guys, I was literally trolling. Okay, so my net. Y'all remember, I'll weigh this fish. That has to be 4-ish. Y'all remember my net. Look, I took 5.5 inches off of it. Because you know my mishap last week. What a fish. Trolling a white fluke, literally behind me, because they're not hitting in the pads. And honestly today, I caught a few up near the grass, but a lot of them have been on the other side, just out in the open water. Oh, nice beast. Maybe 4.5. Let's zero it back out. There we go. All right, got a weight on her. 4 pounds, 5 ounces as we blow right into the grass. Don't want to hit those trees. Hang in there, fish. There we go. There we go. I think I'm caught up in the grass. 4 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's see how long. This one's good and healthy. Oh, good and healthy. It has to be 20 inches. Oh, easy fish. That's a beauty. Oh, she's bigger than that. She's 20.5. 20.5, 4 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's let her go. What a beast, what a beast. I have this rod locked in and it's all in my way. All right, let's let her go. This is definitely the fish of the day, gang. A beautiful 4 pounds, 5 ounces, 20.5 inches long. There she is. That's a beauty. Thank you, fish. Wow. This is another one that's just a beautiful example of a largemouth bass, a Florida bass. All right, let's let her go. Gosh, I'm gonna blow onto her. Go, fish. There she goes. Ooh, I'll take that. That white fluke does it again. It's kind of tough fishing because of this wind, but that's probably what has the bite turned on. Yep, the wind's a blessing and a curse. But at least they're still hitting. Another one trolling. Big one too. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Second time trollers. That's what I need to do, guys. Oh, oh, that's a giant. Over here you go. She's crazy too. Wow. she almost jumped in the boat. Come here. Come on up, girl. Come on up, girl. Guys, this one's just as big as the last one. Wow. That's twice trolling. That's weird. That's bizarre. Oh, yeah, that's close to the same size. Look at that old girl. Right on that zoom fluke. She's gonna blow. Oh, she could have shaken that. She could have shaken that. Should we weigh this one too? Might as well, huh? Let's compare the two. Hopefully these pads get me caught in here. Stop my drift or I'll be on the other side of the dang lake. I'm gonna say she's the same size. Sure looks, it looks a little shorter, but it's robust. It's thick. Same exact bite, guys. Trolling a fluke, and she hammered it. Yeah, this one's a little lighter. That one would be 311. Good look at her. Well, guys, she's a 20 and a quarter. She's actually 20, just shy of 20 and a half. Same length as that other fish, just a little bit skinnier. This is why I don't like these locked in. They're all in the way. That's what I'm throwing. I'm throwing just a white regular one. Second big girl of the day. Thank you, fish. What a beauty. Here she goes. There we go. Got another troller. Not really trolling, I guess I'm just hand lining it while I pedal. Twitching. Little dude this time. Thank you, fish. It's so windy. I mean, so windy. I'm just making my way back to the launch, doing my little twitchy. Here's what I'm doing. I know you guys can't see very well because I need a little longer line. I'm putting about 30 feet out and then just dragging my bait behind me and twitching it. Pop, pop, pause, and I'll drag it, pause, and then pop it. And I'm not even in close to the pads really. I'm just sticking kind of out in the open. And then if I do come to some good looking spots, I will throw at them. Got him. Oh, that's a good one. Good one. It's going for the pads. Let's see if we can get him out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good fish. I gotta be real careful in these pads. Oh, that's a monster. Let's keep him away. Gonna have to horse him a little or he's gonna end up in the pads. Oh, it's a beauty. That is a tank. Third fluke tank Same size. Man, that's cold fish too. The water is at 65. This fish was at the corner of the dock, and it's super dark. Let's weigh it. Come on, fish. Come on. Come on, be good. That's a dark, dark bass. All right, this one's 3.5. Another look at that beast. That's a long fish. Man, that's a good kayak fish. Oh no, it's shorter. Man, it sure looks longer. 19.5. That's another fabulous fish, gang. Let's let him go. Give you one more look at her. Nice dark Florida bass. Thank you, fish. Wow, no complaints here. I'm having to really work for these fish, but it's paying off. They're all over the fluke again. It's just, that's about the only thing that's consistent from the last time I fished, is that they're slamming this weightless fluke. That is all I got.